What is up, all my little Imag writers? Dawn here, and today since I have a couple 2 days off of school, I am actually going to be sharing with you guys some stories of mine. So the thing I'll be talking about today is my experience with cosplay. I know I haven't had a lot of exposure to cosplay, but I am getting there. Anyway, so today, well, I'll start off with the first story. Okay, so this one happened like a few years ago. Not, I think this was when it was in 7th grade. Yeah, 7th grade. And well, just last year, and I had the chance to go to my school's annual Halloween high school party. Now this party was exclusively for like 7th and 8th graders, so next year I won't be able to attend it, so that's kind of sad. I'm in 8th grade right now. Anyway, so the first year that I went to this, the only year I went to this, I did a cosplay of Jeff the Killer, and now that I look back on it, it was very, very cringy. Now this was my first attempt at a cosplay, so I already had stuff together. I got the white hoodie, I got the black dress pants, and I even had my parents buy me like this, well, not for actually, but bought me this fake knife. Hold on. Well, actually, I really shouldn't even show it. Anyway, so they got me all done up with makeup and like everything, like they did my face, my whole face, like from up to my my forehead all the way down to like my neck was all white. And for like they did the crimson lips and the smile. And so I did have fun that night. I got to stay up pretty late. I met one of my friends there. She's actually on here. But the two of us, we were both cosplaying as like our favorite characters. I was cosplaying as Jeff, and he was cosplaying as Eric from Creature Feature. I don't know, one of the main band members. So anyway, that was the night like everybody was all dressed up, and it was absolutely nuts. We actually got to dance in the cafeteria, and it was really cool. They had like a DJ up. They had like a school DJ up there. They had like lights, and it was all dark in there. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. Of course, that was the night that they had a lot of, like they had a lot of sugary drinks up there, and like soda, and soda for me now is still like almost like drinking alcohol. So half of the night I was almost completely, like, in my mind, I was almost drunk off of soda. And like I remember like talking to my friend, and like now I'm thinking like, wow, so that's what I sound like when I'm drunk. So yeah, that whole fiasco happened. Also, that was the night like one of my best friends and we were hanging out together, and like it was weird because he was dressed up as a Pokemon trainer, but he had like a coat on, like this shirt, like this coat, and like he had a little Pikachu plushie with him, but I didn't really mind. So on to my second cosplay story. One with Masky. Shh, I stole that from Tim. Okay, so this only happened recently. So my friend invited me over to her house, and And okay, come on, come on. And sorry, I just woke up like a few minutes ago, and I'm still like trying to get like everything in place. Anyway, so she invited me over to her house to spend some time with her on a Friday. So the cool thing is that she stays after school. So my whole thought was is that I could dress up like I and do cosplay of Masky. Now the whole my videos of now I have videos of it, the random misadventures of Masky. They're up on my channel. Or maybe I'll put a link here, or maybe up there, or maybe even in the description. I don't know. Anyways, so that day we actually got to hang out in like, cause it was like a little club that we had, and it was just the two of us. We were hanging out in like, cause we have a little stairwell that goes right out to the doors, like where the buses are at my school. There's this little area where you can like, there's a bunch of like upstanding tables, and sorry for that, my computer glitched out a little bit. So we were like in this like little area where like there's a door that leads like somewhere, I don't even know where, and we hung out in that little corner, and I was filming and stuff. Most of that day cause my boyfriend Radical Gamer, he actually came by right before he had to leave for the buses, and I got to snap a few pictures with him. I told him because he dyed his hair like his hair bright green, so he literally does look like the actual real Jacksepticeye. So I snapped a few pictures with him, and I actually posted one of the pictures up on my amino on an amino blog with like saying like Masky and Jacksepticeye meet. So that was pretty cool to do. And so we hung out in that stairwell until like until we had to leave, and then I got to go to her house. I haven't posted the video up of Masky at her house, at his house, but and so I got to stay there for a while. I got to meet her. I got to meet I got to meet his family. And well, I should actually just say right now. My friend is well, they're a girl, but they like to be dressed as a guy. So sorry for that. Sorry for the confusion. Anyways, so yeah, I got to stay over at his house, and I just got to he actually has like this little snake, and I got to actually hold it, and like it was like crawling it was like slithering all over the bed. And sorry for those people who are afraid of snakes, but it was pretty cool, and I got to have it. I actually had it wrap around my arm, and like the skin was like a little rough, but yeah. So yeah, those are my cosplay stories. I know these stories may not sound, very exciting or anything, but I do hope that I can do more of these story times for like I can talk about almost anything. Because I do have a somewhat of a small life going on outside of here, so I can talk about like some of my experiences on vacations, or even more cosplay stories if you guys want, or just talk in general about what's going on. If you guys have any suggestions, or if you have any of your own cosplay shenanigans stories happening, leave them down in the comments below, and of course remember to hit that like button and maybe even subscribe. Well, until next story time, my little writers, bye!